I'm Kate and I live in Belsize Park in northwest London. For my project, I worked with the Ripples London showroom. Our project was a full family home renovation, going from a property that hadn't been touched for about 30 years, so the bathrooms were really in need of updating. Initially, we started with 3 bathrooms, so this master suite and 2 en-suites for the children, and it all went so swimmingly well with Ripples, and it really enjoyed working with them. So we then added our expertise to the bathrooms in the basement as well, so another 2 en-suites down there. I initially heard about Ripples just by footfall, basically, so they're literally at the end of the road, but I didn't know an awful lot about what they had to offer until I started doing a bit of research, and then quickly learned that they have all the best brands that I was interested in. So I just popped into the showroom and was warmly greeted and told all about the design service they offered. So I thought, let's give it a whirl. The showroom experience was really positive. Anything that I wanted to see or look at, Ripples was able to produce, even if there weren't samples in the showroom. It was never too much trouble for them to source them. That went from tile samples, the brassware on the taps, your wood vanities. I could pop down and have a look whenever I wanted to. The brief for the master bathroom was something calm, quite elevated, and kind of pared back and classical. I didn't want anything too trendy. I wanted something timeless and something restful. I'd been inspired by a place that we stayed at in France, which had the most incredible terrazzo floor. So that was one of the beginning pieces. And I was really into the bronze hardware that we've managed to source with Ripples. If I had to choose my favourite thing about the master ensuite, I think it would be the brassware, because it does feel really substantial when you use it, but it also just has quite an elegant, understated feel. And I love the contrast against the light backgrounds. That, for me, works really well, and they did a great job at picking up that bronzy tone in the worktop that they recommended. As a whole piece, it just works exactly as I wanted it to. I love that there are really beautiful views, whichever part of the bathroom you're looking at. There's just lots of little touches that make it feel elevated and timeless. The reason why I'm so glad we went with Ripples is because it felt like just fun, and the showroom felt like you were meeting a friend for coffee. It was just a really lovely experience that made me feel excited about the whole process, rather than thinking, oh, it's another load of things I've got to choose and it's a real drag. It never felt like that with the bathrooms, and that might be why the bathroom spaces are some of the most successful elements of the renovation, I feel. I would not hesitate in recommending Ripples for any bathroom project that you might have. You feel like you're really in it together, and that they really care as much as you do about the end product. She could come and do site visits and help the builders work things out. You know, no problem was ever too big. So yeah, I wouldn't hesitate to recommend them, and indeed have recommended them already. So if I ever have another bathroom project, I'll be back.